Okay. Creepy. Very creepy. His memories, they're falling apart. Because it's built upon a lie. Because it's built upon something that's not real. Something that was only in his head, man. Hey, Colin? How are you? But in the blink of an eye, suddenly there's no more time. And I find myself here, just like everyone else. I just want to feel like I've done enough in this world before I go, you know? That's why we are here, Colin. Tell us your regrets. What is it that you want us to fix? Did he ever tell? I wanted to make me live that fulfilling life without changing anything I've been through. Did we do that? Even your imaginary friend Faye? Call them. But when you go through the procedure and live that new life, just hold on to something from here. It's not like that, Fia. I won't forget about you. Just hold on to something from here. Damn. This is hard to go through. Jellyfish! Sharks! We only have so little time in this life, and we'd never be able to do all that we want. No matter what we do, there'd always be other things we'd want to try, other paths to take. You're right. You okay? Am I supposed to step on... No. I was about to say, am I supposed to step on the shark? I don't think so. Oh, regrets. Correct. Shit, fuck. Did it spill on your dress? Hey, just one more excuse to jump into the lagoon. Yeah, see? You didn't want to change this. You know, we don't have to waste all that lemon juice. Have you ever tried writing with it? Lemon juice? No. Why? Ha! Then prepare to be mind blown by some elementary school magic. We didn't see this. Get this, it's invisible ink. Invisible ink? Yep, the writing appears in color only when you heat the paper up. Come on, I'll show you. Let's write something with it. Oh! Now I understand. The book isn't blank. It's written in lemon juice. It's been a while since I've written. Well, never too late to start again. How about a letter? To who? Each other, of course. We could write about this trip. So now I know. It's been kind of a journey, hasn't it? And at the end of it, we could show each other that what we wrote of it all. Yeah. Why was this not a part of that memory earlier? I'm also wondering that... You ask... You're the one asking, and I ask the same. We all have regrets, be it righting a wrong or a dream long past. At Sigmund Corporation we give you that second chance to make things right, because with our help, it's never too late. He's dying. Why would you even consider? He didn't want to change anything, so if he doesn't want to change anything that he's been through, then don't change the regrets. Why would you toss aside everything we have for something make-believe? Or for something make-believe? I'm not tossing anything aside. Wait, these don't seem like just randomly scattered memories. Could it be that the sedative's wearing off? Oh, maybe. Perhaps. You are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. You're no longer aloof, you know? When you're here, you're actually here. Okay, I guess so. The plane. Are we going backwards? Oh, this is the last one. I know it's mesmerizing here, Faye spoke after a pause, shifting her gaze back up to the sky. But you've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is and all that could be? Okay, look, I got it. I got your message. Do you hear me? I know you're still here. You can come and get me now. I don't think... Damn it, I really thought it was her. It might be. Wait, is that really the only way to... Man, that really... Oh, that was... really sad. Okay, where the hay have you been? I figured it out, Eva. I figured out the impossible. I mean, it took an unholy amount of spoon feeding, but I guess that's what it takes when we're on the inside of it. What are you talking about? Yes, just what are you talking about? What? Oh God, will you ever stop? The sedative, it wore off already. You don't sound too happy about it. We're here to help, Colin, and you're the mental process that's in the way. Well, lucky for you, that can be amended now, can't it? Someone exit and sedate him. So, looks like we're about out of time. If you're going to erase me for good, you might as well hurry. No, we're not going to erase you. We're going to erase us. What? What? Wait, what? Colin never needed our service, Eva. He already had her. The ability to change his reality, to live in a different world. One that filled the gaps of what he wanted all in his head. She is what we do, Eva. And yet, she left. She left, which could have only meant one thing. What you're trying to imply. No, that can't be right. What we do is different from just this. How is it different? Because there's more to it. There's more to what we do. We fulfill wishes, we give meaning to people's lives. What we do, it has to be more than just that of an imaginary friend. It's a lot more elaborate for sure. But for someone who had to fight just to let go of fantasy and embrace reality, maybe our existence was merely an unwelcomed amplifier. A reminder of the make-believe, the imaginary, and the endless possibilities that make reality seem less than what it is. Maybe. Hey, you too. Things aren't looking good with the patient. I don't know what you're up to, but you might want to get out of there. And by might wanna, I mean need to. He's about to pass. After all that, huh? I guess none of this even matters anymore. There's no way we'd still have the time to implement any actual changes. No, we might not have the time. Or what about her? She's already linked to the machine's interface, right? Without us, all procedures would be internalized. So much could be done in a fraction of a moment. You're suggesting giving sole control of the machine to a mental process of the patient? The ethical implications of that. It hasn't been done for good reasons. It hasn't been done because no patient has had a chance like this. Besides, what's our alternative? Just leave it and mark this as a write-off? Well, what about legal complications in the contract? It says... Oh, come on, Eva. When has the contract stopped us? Point taken. Guys. Go on. I'll be right behind. Don't die, Watts. Don't say I never trust you. If he doesn't come back... Why are you doing this for us? Well, if I were Colin and on my last breath, I'd trust you over two strangers in white coats, right? Strangers, huh? Your colleague was right about one thing. There is more to you, or there is more to what you do than just playing God with people's memories. Wow. You've been here for just a day, yet in all of his lifetime, no one else has truly seen the world through his eyes like you have. And, well, you're kind of the first I've been able to meet, too. That's true. In some silly way, maybe that's a part of what Colin really wished for. It was one heck of a meet and greet, that's for sure. Full admin access transfer to unknown Faye. You're gonna be alright. Just a little nervous, I guess. Well, given the circumstances, I'd say that's pretty alright. Alright then. Hey. Do you think that in some ways I've truly existed? To him, you have. Well, for what it's worth. I think all our memories and everything in it can be nothing but the fiction we tell ourselves. Good luck out here. Colin's counting on you. Damn. We're gonna see everything. Oh, it's falling apart. If you're gonna do something, you gotta do it now. Oh! She's changing it. Oh, here we go again. Not this familiar sound. Christ. His blood pressure is dropping. Vital signs are fading fast. Sorry about that. I'm back. I had to stay away a little bit because people were making a lot of noise. You might have heard it. Anyway, his blood pressure is dropping. It's not a good time to, you know, have to leave or anything, but gotta do what you gotta do. I don't want a ton of background noise. Anyway, vital signs are fading fast. I think he's letting go. Oh. That's gotta be hurtful. I'm sorry for your loss. Please take all the time you need. I'll be in the living room with the paperwork. When they're ready, I'll let him know. Okay, that's close to the end then. I'm gonna have to hold up here as well, because they are loud, because they don't even try to not be. And I'm back. So, it's almost over. This has been one hell of a game the whole way. Always a little stark, isn't it? Seeing it like this, after just having been in there? Yeah. It is what it is. I'm just a little cold. It felt warmer in there. Yeah. What we did back there. Do you know if it worked? Maybe. We can only try so hard. Hard to say. I'll try to dig through the data afterward, but... well, it's never been done like this before. I don't know how coherent it'd be. Guess we got another mess of a report to write. Yeah. We can take care of that when the dust settles. In the meantime, I just remembered something. The book. So, did you succeed? He's telling her that it's written in lemon juice. So, did you succeed? There was a complication. We tried to cope with something unorthodox, but I'm not sure if we'll ever know what really happened in those last moments. Hey, Sophia said you got a lighter? Yeah. Here we go. Heating up the pages. Here we go. Is it a changed story? Oh! We get to see it. It's what he wanted in the end? Did he write what he wanted in the end? So she knew what to do.
I never stood up very tall. I think my voice was fairly small. But there were times I'd want to shout, though my thoughts weren't sorted out. So I'd stumble and I'd fall.
He was awake.
Fly because of you. So if you left,
yeah, he just wrote this. This was what he wanted to remember. So he made it that way. That's why he wanted to fly. He's... He accomplished a lot though, just with an imaginary friend telling him, do this, do that.
Is to wish my life away.
We got T-Ride again. Bloody hell.
As we dream and as we grow, we have to learn to let things go. But let the wonder never fade, though we've turned 10,000 pages, flying high or stuck below. I've searched for meaning amidst doubt. I finally figured that part out. And all the stories inside me feels like I'm bursting at the seams. And you're here after all. All the grass on the other side. Is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away.
You wanted that part away. He thought he needed our help. But this place never existed in his mind. Yeah. Sleeping and all tangled up. So. There she is, isn't it? No? There you go. Looking for something? Old-timer? It's been a while, huh? A long while. You haven't changed much. Oh god. And whose fault is that now? Oh. Listen, I wish it were under better circumstances, but I know. I wish I still had the time to tell you about all that's happened since then. It's okay. I was there. Oh god, I'm only here sick. Bye. Just tell me one thing though. Fuck. You still have any regrets? Regrets. Yeah, a lot of those. But that's okay. They're a part of life. The chances I missed, the mishaps and all that I wish I had, well, they were all still a part of it. They made way for all that I do have. Oh fuck! And what I do have, I wouldn't trade for anything else in the world. That's all I wish to hear. Go on. They're waiting for you. It's time to go home. Hey, Colin. Sorry I had to leave. Thank you for having been there. Even when nobody else was. I can't take this. There we go again. Oh, we see it. I like how Kan Gao said that. Oh yeah. I know he didn't mean it, but he was like trying to mind game people that, oh yeah, this game is terrible. Stuff like, I think he mentioned like everyone. He mentioned that everyone's so hyped for this game and expecting it to be on the level of To the Moon, and he just like played everyone. He said like, well, I want to change your mind, or I want to calm you down a little bit. This game is terrible. He just said only negative things about it. But, you know, he knew that wasn't the truth, and so did everyone else. He just said that to make people have lower expectations of this game. And, yeah. And what he said was definitely bullcrap. I don't know. I mean, I did see To the Moon be played first before I played it myself, so that kind of took away from a lot of it. But don't mind that sound. That wasn't edited in, that was my phone. But if I had to choose my favorite, even though I watched To the Moon first more than once before I played it myself, I played Finding Paradise myself first before watching any of it, and this is definitely the better one. I like this one even more than I do To the Moon. It's incredible. I can't believe that a sequel did so well. Well done, Kan Gao. It sure lived up to the hype that everyone was, well, hyped for, or whatever. Oh yeah, the funeral. They went to it? Dr. Watts, sup? Where are you? Am I Scotch, drinking home? What? You said you'd be here. I said I'd visit, like we always do, not attend the funeral. When was the last time we even did that? I know, but I just thought we owe it to him after. Dr. Rosaline, we're about to start. Go on, I'll get my turn. What? What? Alright, enjoy your scotch. You know it. Can we know now? Now where were we? Can we get to know what is wrong with you? Ooh, not looking sketchy at all, Neil. I asked you to knock, not hack my lock. Switching to digital was a terrible idea. Why didn't you just keep both locks on? Yeah. Dagnabbit, Rob. I don't know why she even got you involved. Look, we don't have long. Are you guys still in or not? You betcha. What? So, is that the solution you were talking about? Yeah, that's her. What? Episode 2, Finding Paradise. I haven't played Minnesota 2, but I played Minnesota 1. Thank you for having been a part of this. It's not over, is it? There's still another one. It's leading up to another sequel. Kan Gao, what are you doing, you crazy man? I know you can pull this off. You got so much, like, your mind blows me away with what you can make. That you as a director, one of my favorites. And that says a lot. It's just an RPG game, but it's so good. And story-driven, I'm a sucker for them. Specifically To the Moon, and definitely this one. So I have no doubts that if you make another one, you'll pull it off nicely. Anyway, that was Finding Paradise, and I'll see you next time whenever a new Kan Gao game comes out. That is episode 3 of whatever the name is gonna be. It's part of a series. We still don't know what's wrong with Watts, so he wouldn't leave it at that, so there's definitely something coming. Anyway, I'll leave it at that, and I will see you. What a beautiful and fantastic game this has been. It's been a lot of laughs and a lot of tears shed. And a lot of lack of being able to speak because I can't speak when I'm on the verge of tears, so goodbye.